We're live once again. So today is August 6th. Today is Wednesday. Right now it's 9:18. Market opens in about 12 minutes, give or take. So yesterday we ended up with the dub. So today we're starting off the day with 50.8, give or take. Took a 1K dub yesterday. Um, yeah. So just looking at the market right now real quick, see how it's gonna work out today. Um, Yesterday we traded MNQ, and let's see, hold up, get rid of all this, get rid of this as well. All right, so weekly, once again, I think we're still running down towards this weekly, FEG and MNQ, right here, um, as well as coupled with this, daily FEG. Um, let's see, so zooming in a little bit. Yesterday, we pushed down. We came up to equilibrium right here, and we took a trade pretty much entering around this point and pushing down over here. And yeah. So right now we're in a 4-hour FEG. We're respecting this FEG as we speak, and then there's also this FEG up here that was created. I think what I'm looking to see as a whole is probably, if I'm respecting this FEG, push up here, respect this bearish for our FEG, and then continue to push back down. Hopefully come down all the way down to this level right here. This the swing low right here. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure we're still running bearish towards the weekly. Now it just really depends on how price action is today as a whole. But for example, if you zoom into this 1 hour, we respected this 1 hour FEG right here. You use that to push that to the downside. Once again, currently being respected as we speak. Again, possibly maybe we'll want to sweep up here, pick up these highs, possibly. I think it's probably going to be Asian session high, maybe this is Asian session low, maybe these were last, or maybe these were yesterday's. I'm not sure. We see how those are. Um, but yeah, I think that's maybe what I want to see. Once again, just momentum to the downside. So we'll just see how that goes. But zooming into the 15-minute, um, so we have New York City open right here, 9:30. London open right here at 3, and then 1800 Asian. So yeah, in the so in the London session, we had since we had our high up here, but it seems it got taken up already by the by um by London session. Seems it might have gotten swept actually. I'm not sure, but we have London session up here. London session up here. And then we have Asian session sitting right down here. Oh, sorry, Asian session right here. And then London session right here. Right, today, as an FYI, I'm feeling a little bit tired right now, so hopefully that doesn't impede my trading. But yeah, I'll just be a little cautious today as a whole regarding that. But about to wake up. We should be good. Uh, Market opens in about 7-8 minutes. But like I said, what I'm looking to see, hopefully, well, like I said, um, Asian did get taken up. Asian high got taken up, and then it seems that it might have, well, for one, respected this daily. I mean, yeah, this 15 minutes, but also this 1 hour. Hasn't peaked into this FEG up here, but it's possible it just wants to continue back up and rather than down. But I guess maybe what like I said, what I'm looking for is hopefully manipulation to the upside to take up this high. Maybe even take up this high. Um, and then peek into this daily FEG, and with that push back down. Perhaps aiming towards these lows on here. Um, but yeah, so I just want to see how the price moves in that regard. Um, but yeah, that's not really much I'm basing it off of right now. Um, I'm not sure if we're gonna see a lot of movement today, to be honest. But right now it seems like we have, like I said, push past this high. Seems to swept, push back down. It didn't respect. It hasn't pushed into this FEG right here. This 15 minutes. Um, so I guess maybe for the day we probably aiming bullish for now. I think, but overall for the week is bearish. Let me see if perhaps MES is something better here. Let's see. So let's clear this out real quick. So we have, for one, we have this large FEG right here. And then this previously tapped into FEG as well. Right here. Zooming into the daily. Once again, it's FEG sitting right here. Liquidity sitting at this point right here. Um, this price action might look slightly better. So we respected this FEG, this 4-hour FEG. After that, we push into this bearish 4-hour FEG. And then we push back down, and then we're currently respecting this 4-hour FEG right here. So I think what I'm hopefully waiting for ultimately is that we perhaps push up after respecting this FEG. Also internal FEGs right here. These both got respected already. Push up, manipulation, sweep up this high, and then push back down past these FEGs. Maybe hopefully back towards this low right here. But we might change. We might have to leave out early for this after respecting this. But what I would probably see is push into here, respect it, push back in here, uses as an IFEG, and then bam, back down. Possibly. But yeah, so let's see. So in MES, we're looking at, see, once again, New York City open at 9:30. And then at 3 we have London open. And then Asian is 1800. Hold up. Okay, these ads. Nope. There's Asian, London, and New York. But yeah, Asian seems to have gotten disrespected. We're looking at this London high up here. Um, then we have this Asian session low down here. And then we have a London session low down here. Yeah. So hopefully it's what I'm seeing maybe. Upon market open, maybe see manipulation to the upside. Um, have a sweep of this high, respect it, and then push back down. hopefully disrespecting um this FEG, and then maybe even breaking past it, and then probably target this probably target either this low right here, maybe even like down here, but we'll see how it reacts. Um, but yeah, there's I think we have an overall idea of what we want to do. But also looking at this, there seems to be an SMT right here. Right here, SMT and MNQ failed to make the failed to sweep, and then we have an SMT right here as well, which it did sweep. 15-minute SMT. Actually, they're both in it's in a 1 hour. They'll possibly have bearish confluence. But I think ideally what I want to see, I guess, is well, depends what we try to do, but we might not make that high at all. Maybe like we did yesterday, we might want to have to we might want to just push right past these lows. Once this gets disrespected, push down to this low right here. And then, well, yeah, it depends where we at. You know, we could just like place it somewhere. But yeah, that's something we might want to look into. Um, but yeah, we might have better, might be better over here perhaps. If really depends what we're trying to aim for day. To all have FEGs in between, but I don't know. I feel like coming down here might make sense. But we just have to see how this works out. Market open, and so let's see what it does. So in MES, we are currently sweeping this London low. Honestly, I think that perhaps we're seeing manipulation to the upside in MNQ maybe. See, hopefully we tap into that to this London session high up here. But we can also be taking, maybe we can also be taking up these highs right here. High and well, technically it would be this high, but this high and this high. That technically would be this high up here. I want to see how this reacts. Hopefully it taps in, pushes back down. Might want to target once again these London lows. Although once again in MES, we already swept up these London lows. But like I said, the SMT seems to be showing that it is bearish. So it seems that we have swept this right now. If I see that there might be a change in the state right here, perhaps I'm gonna aim to enter. But I guess ideally, what I would want to see is it close. Well, see a change in the state, but also perhaps see maybe close below here, and once again target this London low. And yeah, but I want to see how the candles move. But yeah, we just took up this internal liquidity right here. Um, we might want to keep on pushing up here, but it's also this 5-minute FEG right here that it seems to have respected so far. Candles want to close soon enough. But yeah, there seems to have been a change in the state right here, possibly. Kind of weird to think about it. MES went straight for the low, while MNQ just popped up. We're currently sweeping that London session higher right now. I think right now what I want to see ideally is perhaps um push past this FEG, break it, and then perhaps use it as an IFVG, at which point I can then use it to push to the downside. Wow, this is kind of pushing straight down right now. So it seems to have already broken past that FEG as mentioned before, right here. Right above this high. Probably gonna I want to enter probably around here. Once again, if it goes back here. 41.3 413. I'm using this after breaking this FEG. I'm using it as an inverse, and we almost again also swept up here. So um alongside the high time frame, I am aiming for going to the downside. Right now I'm aiming for this London session low. So 23107.5. It shouldn't push above here. 23,212. 3, 2, 1. Wait, no. 23,212. Is that it? 23, 2. Oh, where is it? Hold up. I bought at 23,182.25, right? Yep. 23,212. If this breaks past this low right here, if this closes right below this, then I'm gonna add some contracts on there. Right now, I'm probably gonna assume that it's gonna aim for this FEG. If anything, it'll take up this high and then continue to push back down. Not only do we have an FEG, we have a disrespected FEG as well. So it's an inverse now. It breaks, I go in. Selling another two and aiming for this London session low right here. I think right now we're taking out this low. I mean this high. Possibly want to come back in here, pick up this high plus possibly. Aim to shoot back down. When they kind of, I kind of learn and understood a little bit is that I can't really be kind of careful when training a combine in a way, in the sense that how do you say, it's a combine, right? It's like a test. It's meant to be passed, right? So how do I say it? Kind of gotta be a little bit riskier in a way, but at the same time try to be smart about it. Um, but yeah, I'll be honest. I don't think I should have taken. I shouldn't. I should. I probably shouldn't have taken an additional two trades and sorry, an additional two two cells down here. But it is done. It is what it is. But I'm thinking that we want to probably pick up here, take out these highs. I mean, yeah, these highs right here, and then maybe push above the FEG. But hopefully keep on pushing down. Oh, we're going back up. Yep, that's that for today. Hmm. Only 15 minutes in. See what I got wrong. What did MES do? So it failed to take it failed to take that high. Yeah, this high up here. So it's this high swept up the London session high, and then it pushed up and pushed right back down. But then this didn't this didn't sweep this back up. Um, hmm, kind of weird because this broke past this low. I was expecting it to push back down. Um, honestly, it still might. Honestly, because it did break past it, and this is failing to take up this high. So hold on, this is no longer valid. Then we have this high up here, basically. Seems that this previous high got taken out by this high. Now, this is peaking above that. I might want to resweep, perhaps. Yep, took it out. Hold up. MES, right? Hold up. Yeah, I think it's. I mean, it is sweeping this, but I do think it might want to come up here, take out this high as well, and then after that, push back down. I guess it didn't push past a significant swing low. Like right now, it's reacting to it, but it probably is not gonna wanna. It'll probably come back here, probably take out this low, respect this FEG as well, and then shoot up again. I think take out this high, maybe stay in the FEG a little longer, and yeah. Hmm. Um, what MES is doing right now. Yeah, I should have probably kept it at a low. At a low. It's just those contracts that I had at a low risk as a whole. But I got too confident this time around. So right now for today, yeah, we are at minus 486. We're at 50.3. Can't go below 48.81, 8.19. So we're about a 1500 distance between that and that. So it's not horrible, but definitely need to improve that. Um, yeah, that was a bad trade. Well, could have been possibly maybe all right, but yeah, I definitely got greedy down here, so that's something I gotta look out for. I do still think I was right about trying to pass the combine. At the end of the day, what I want to do is make the money, you know. But definitely gotta watch out what I'm, not to get too greedy. And if I look at the 5 minute, like I really probably should have waited for it to break past this. And it's actual like movement to the downside. At least yeah, break past this low, target maybe this, and then go back down. But yeah, like I said, likelihood this definitely wants to push back up into this previous high up here, which is also in confluence with this 1 hour um FEG and this 4 hour FEG, which hasn't gotten respected just yet. Which once again I kind of did mention in the beginning of my session. Respecting this, push up here, respect this, push down, probably disrespect this FEG, push down into this FEG. Ideally, maybe going down all the way down here. I guess tomorrow we'll see what it does. Um, but yeah, that's an L for today, and yeah, got too confident for sure, and got a little greedy too. Some things we gotta watch out for, but yeah, not much besides that, and so hey, that's that, right? So yeah, deuces.